Welcome back.
We got our boy Jake back.
Jake Back's back.
Jake Back is back.
I'm Jake.
That's
We
Jake
got him
back.
on video this time, so you guys
Here I
can see his
am.
beautiful face.
Welcome.
Hey,
The man
Thank
behind the
you.
voice of 2 episodes.
Yeah.
He carried that podcast.
Yeah.
he carried 2
Absolutely
episodes.
carried it. I mean, I listened to him. I couldn't watch him because we didn't have video yet. But I mean, I don't know what it was, but your sweet voice just completely made his sound like some little bitch.
I am a little bitch.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the... So am I supposed to be looking at the camera?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can
Like
peek
when I
over there
do
if you
stuff
want.
or like...
You can.
can.
I might zoom in on you when I edit it. I might not. I might completely ignore your joke. I might put it in. Depends on how you treat me. You know, I have
See,
the power.
this shouldn't be a... This isn't a fucking... listen to my commands and then you might have a chance.
It's not listen to my commands. It's obey my commands.
Obey.
Okay, this might be the last time I'm on the
Obey.
fucking podcast.
I'm
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
done.
Get
dude.
naked and twerk.
Too many rules. Too little time.
I didn't sign no fucking
That's one thing you guys don't
contract to
know.
this.
The interview process to get on this podcast. Jake had to strip down to nothing to make sure that he had anything on him. We had to make sure.
No wires,
No wires. We don't do wires. Except for
Still.
these wires. Ignore these wires. They're not wires. And
Yeah,
then
25 years actually of training.
Yeah.
to get to here.
the moment
Technically.
you
Yeah.
came out, you're like, listen here, guys. Mom, I know I'm not speaking English yet because I'm a
What
baby.
was I speaking?
You were-
Russian?
You were speaking a goo goo a gaga,
Speaking that
which is
Ugugu guy.
French, actually. But nice try.
So, did you hear about Jake Paul and Adam Flan?
Ben Askren.
Fuck.
The smoothest segue known to man.
Thanks. Not my first
be one of
time.
our
Not my
top
first
segues.
rodeo around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, Jake Paul, I mean, by the time we're recording this, he is fighting tonight.
He's fighting fucking
Like, it'll be out.
tonight.
Like, this will be out by the time it's done with. So we already know the outcome, obviously. We're going to tell you about that fight. It was absolutely crazy. Jake Paul did a handstand at one point.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past him.
Right?
I bet big money he'd do it.
Yeah. But no, Ben Askren, I think, was it the third round he knocked him out completely? Stone cold.
Fucking
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
smash
pretty
his
fun.
eyeballs in the back of his skull.
At least that's what we're hoping. Like, I get it. The dude's trying to redo his image because he understands that being a content creator won't last a lifetime.
You know,
And-
not especially a
and I'm a
shitty
YouTuber.
one that kind of
I'm a
is
YouTuber.
not good.
I mean, his fans are like 12-year-olds. But I mean, I watched a video of the whole like situation with Jake Paul and the fighting and everything. And
I like the interview shit.
yeah, and like they showed him doing his rap career, like going
Oh,
on tour
man,
and
that
stuff.
was
And
good.
you look in the crowd and there's not a single person in there that can drive. Not a single fucking one.
God.
yeah,
Fuck off.
that's our boy.
Like, but he's like, I'm gonna get all content creation. I'm sick of having to do it every single day. And he goes, if someone asked me, which is harder, training for boxing or content creation? He goes, content creation, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's
totally.
every day. I mean, I get the
Totally,
aspect
dude.
of you have to be on every day and you have to constantly be producing videos because the moment you screw up, they might leave.
Yeah.
But like, bro, physical endurance compared to, you know, brain power type thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's exhausting, but
That dude's got so much fucking air in his brain.
yeah.
Mhm.
That dude
Well,
is
I
an
mean-
absolute fucking knuckle.
Yeah, you could plan with as much money as he has. You could like plan out, be like, all right, got a couple $1 million. Let's plan out for the future for some content. All right, I'm gonna buy a boat and see if I can, you know, drive it blindfolded. And you know, he has options to make
does.
good stuff. But he goes, man, piece of shit, gonna stay piece of shit, gonna fucking. Do
I'm gonna fight
stupid
people.
stuff.
And
Who
the
don't
funny,
fight.
the funny thing about that is like when he first tried to do this, he was talking to Conor McGregor and he goes, hey, you know it's gonna make millions of dollars. Let's just do it. And then the most recent one's more of, I'm not in it for like the money. I just want to become a great boxer. I'm passionate
Yeah.
about it and blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, you can't change your image in 3 months.
Tighten your story
you
up,
really
you
can't.
fucking crouton. God, that fucking kid is such an asshole.
No, I mean,
He needs his fucking teeth kicked out.
people forget the things that these guys have done. Like, first and foremost, Jake Paul completely deafened the dude
Well, yeah,
at
there's
like a Walmart
a lot
with
of shit that he
with a
did.
train horn.
Oh, nice.
Like, and didn't give a shit about it. And then you have his brother Logan Paul, who goes to Japan and makes fun of the suicide forest.
Yeah, that family.
Like
The Pauls.
The Pauls.
Like,
hey, you guys want to go to the Paul's house?
and the sad thing
Get some drinks?
is all since their fan base is so young, like this is what these people are looking up to.
What kids are
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yes,
ridiculous.
absolutely
Your kids are
ridiculous.
fucking ridiculous. Thank you.
I mean, if I had a kid, God forbid, if I had a kid and I came into my house and I see him trying to do content creation the way Jake Paul does it and just like fucking with people and shit like that,
I'd hit him with a belt.
he's getting his own. It's like, you know what? You want to act like some unbelievably just, you could tell this man had that silver spoon times 10. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, and that's the difference between like if you had a kid, like he's not going to be raised the same way that Jake Paul was
yeah,
raised.
just
Like,
fucking be respectful. Don't
go
to a fucking Walmart, install a train horn into your vehicle and honk it right outside the building to scare people because that shit echoes and that's too loud. Like, do you know understand what decibels are and how they can blow eardrums?
Yeah.
My kid's a brain dead idiot. I hate that dude
Hey,
so
Jake
much.
Paul, if you're watching, we're not kidding.
No, you're a fucking big pile of goopy shit. You fucking.
This kid right here will box you.
I'll fucking box your mom.
Look at those
dude.
meat. Look at those meat lunch hands. That's the word. Meat box. Meat lunch. Lunch
meat-
box.
Look at those meat lunch hands, dude.
Man,
Man, you got
I'm
some
done.
pastrami.
And that's me. I'm out.
Bologna.
Got those baloney hitters, dude.
Got them baloney hitters.
Oh God. I'll fucking-
William Spector's got them baloney hitters.
I would just slap him with a piece of bologna. Ooh, what do you?
William
Really?
Spector. Spectre.
I always forget that that's what you call him. Fucking, that's a good one.
Oh, by the way, we
Spectra.
decided to give Jake a sweet name too. So he's Alan Chevy. If you want to see him
Alan
on
Chevy.
YouPorn or XTube or whatever's out there, Alan Chevy. He makes great content.
No, you don't. No, there's a lot of better platforms I could use to make fucking content, especially with a name like that.
That is the perfect porn name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to YouPorn and Free Porn and TwitterPorn.us. Like,
You don't get the choice though. What happens is you make an OnlyFans. You post that stuff. You're like, yo, I got this sweet video. Check it out. $10. They buy it, right? Like, that's a sick video.
Right.
I'm going to record that, like screen record it, download it, whatever reason, and then put it up on YouPorn, on Pornhub, on RedTube, all that kind of stuff.
I put a trademark stamp on my asshole, so whenever they're watching it, it's always my name.
But that's the thing is they're still going to post it until you find it and take it down. The websites don't care.
Well, I'm getting people coming to my source when they see
They see
Alan Chevy
On my
on my
asshole.
ass.
with a Alan Chevy TM just tattooed on your
Trademark.
ass.
Dude, as long as
Dude.
they say bad content, good media, bad media is good media too.
Did you say that?
So what you're looking for is any publicity is good publicity.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you.
I understand why you guys adjust on this couch so much. Like I truly do.
Oh yeah, it's
I have slipped off of the back about 6 times. Yeah, I'm over here now, by the way, because I'm
yo,
dealing
swapped.
Oh yeah, are we gonna talk
This.
about Ben? Talk about where he is at?
with. Ben is gone. We fired him because he tried to have sex with us while we're sleeping
Multiple times.
multiple times. Usually we'd be okay with it, but like we were tired.
We're just
and
tired, dude.
we had a
wanted to sleep.
headache.
We had a headache.
And it
I'm
just
not
not
feeling
tonight.
it tonight.
We weren't feeling it. And, he was like, but, I'm daddy-o. And we said, fine. And then we woke up the next morning and said, you fired.
Fired.
So
Oh, dad's in.
Yeah.
Dad's
A
in
better
Florida.
place.
Dad's in Florida. Dude, everyone's in Florida.
who else is in Florida?
Ben and Taylor Zer.
Way to
Hey.
out them, dude. Wow.
Dude, I hope they're having a good time. But yeah, our dad is in the Florida. They
Yeah,
went
he's
to,
checking out some cool stuff and doing some cool things
Intergalactic.
while being safe.
while being safe, they're
While
wearing
being
masks.
I'm-
Galaxy's Edge, the Star
Galaxy's
Wars.
Edge.
Fuck, they look tits.
Yeah.
And they're doing a bunch of other shit.
I'm
but-
surprised that by this point, we haven't gotten a snap of him. Instead of wearing a mask, he has a stormtrooper helmet on.
Dude, yeah. I'm still
Honestly,
waiting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised that was the first thing he did. Go buy one, put that on, be like, look at my new mask.
Ben,
They-
so we're disappointed you haven't put on a stormtrooper helmet yet.
Yeah.
And sent
He's
us
still got a
pictures.
couple. Well, he's coming back Monday.
Monday night, late Monday.
He's got one more day. I
Still
say
got some
Sunday's
time.
the last, fun day. Then Monday, get ready to leave. And then that's
Same.
the shady thing about fucking traveling is you got to think about when you go home.
It's such bullshit.
You can't
but
be
you do.
fun, and then you leave. It's,
So when we were in Cabo, someone did that. Fun, and then leave. The night before he had to leave and be up early for a flight, that man was so intoxicated dancing.
Ooh.
And I asked his girlfriend, like,
Oof.
how was the plane ride?
Oof.
She just goes, ... rough.
Yeah.
They both were just, because it was the night, they left the night after the wedding. It was handy.
Oh, damn.
And when he goes hard, he turns up.
He tees off, dude.
And he turned so far up the next day, he was like upside down. Like he was done.
Fuck.
And
No thanks.
that kid gets bad hangovers too. And he guess he had a rough one. And then I did the same type of thing, but not drinking. Don't eat sushi before a flight.
Oh.
The night before a flight. And don't overload yourself with sushi the night before a flight from an all-inclusive resort, just in case. Because midway through takeoff, I called the stewardess. That's what they are, stewardess?
Flight attendants.
I don't know
to
which
know.
one it is. Let us know. But I called her over. I'm like, hey, how much in trouble would I be? Is that the word I'm looking for? How much trouble would I be? How much, whatever it's going to be. How much trouble would I get into if I got up out of my seat right now? And she goes, well, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm having some issues. And she goes, what are your issues? I'm like,
In the BM
And I'm like,
area.
I got some bubbles happening and they need to be taken care of. She goes, oh, just go in there. And as soon as we get to cruising speed, you can come out. And I'm like, where someone else has to go? And she goes, all right, just get in there and get back as fast as possible. If there's turbulence, you can't leave. I'm like, all right. So the moment after takeoff, like the rush of it
Yeah.
is when I just ran to the bathroom. I was in there. It was rough. It was the worst time of my life. Came out feeling like a champ. The next person in line was like this 75-year-old old lady.
Good night.
And I just looked at her and I was just like, I'm sorry.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I swear someone else was in there before me.
I just peed.
Yeah.
Robbie was next to me. He's just laughing up the entire time.
Oh, but he was dying.
God, I
Dude.
can imagine.
That's my biggest thing is like, that's why I always buy Pepto at airports now.
Smart.
And I take it right before I get on the plane because my body will, even if I don't have to, will make me feel like I have to shit. If I know I can't shit in the next like 30 minutes or an hour or something, it goes, fuck you, dude. Go sit on the toilet and pray to God something comes out because guess what? We're not going to let it.
But you're going to feel like you have to.
Like I have like paranoid shit sometimes, but only when it comes to planes and long rides. Because I don't want to be that inconvenience or get in the way.
Yeah. And you overthink it and you ended up eating it.
That's just me for peeing.
Well, that's
I
because you
peed-
pee every
I
2
peed
seconds.
too much.
It's like a racehorse.
It's fucking dumb. Whatever.
I've seen you go like hours without peeing, and then I've seen you pee like 4 times in an hour.
Yeah, it's super inconsistent.
And this is
Probably
not
see a
just like
doctor.
while drinking. This is
No,
like
this is just everyday life.
it's everyday life.
I have an infant bladder.
Yeah,
Get
I
at me, babies.
I
What's
got a
up?
big bladder for piss though. Like I could hold that shit in until like
Fuck yeah.
I was telling Dalton if you wake up in the middle of the night you have to pee.
Yeah.
And you don't go back to bed because it's like okay I have to get up and do this.
I can't go back to
I
sleep.
can roll back over and go back to sleep for like 2-3 hours.
Nope.
And then I'll wake up and be like, all right,
Yeah. No, I got to pee.
now I'm gonna burst at the seams.
Yeah, I've had that too, where it's an inconvenience. Like that's how I feel like about
Yeah.
shitting. I don't want to. I don't want to take a shit right now. I'm not going to.
If I have nothing
I got
planned,
control.
I love it. Like shit time's my favorite time if I have nothing going on. It's like I have to sit
Oh
back,
yeah.
Yeah.
take that shit. I feel relieved. But like at work or anywhere else, it's an inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make sense. It's like,
Yeah.
why can't I just like recycle?
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, 10 minutes, everything is going to flush out of me and then I won't have to worry about it. If I could determine and be like, okay, 10 minutes, body, listen up. We're shitting.
We're shedding now.
So then we go and I just release everything. So I'm not in that uncomfortable, oh, I got to shit. I'm still fine, but I'm just letting my bowels go.
Yeah.
And then
That'd
I
be
don't have to
kinda
worry
nice.
about it for a while.
So when I work, I actually time myself now because people will make up like, oh, you're in there for like 20, 25 minutes.
Mhm.
And it's like, nah. Like I'll be like, what time is it right now? And they'll be like, oh, it's like 9:50. All right, cool. I'll be back at 10:01. Well, if you're timing it, then you obviously don't have to. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna pinch it no matter what. Get back because y'all hate me.
Mhm.
Because you guys fucking suck
That's
chodes.
pretty impressive if you can do that. Once it's coming out, there ain't nothing stopping.
No way, dude.
I don't know. I could pinch, piss, and shit. Like I could stop midway through. But like I told you guys, only way I can't hold something back is if a fart's behind it. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Y'all. Yee.
Y'all, yee.
Let's get away from that. Ben's gonna love the editing of nonstop piss and shit.
Yeah, sorry, piss and shit.
Hey, Ben, piss on my face. What?
I'm doing some cat and house sitting.
Oh, yeah.
Which is pretty fun.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck,
I forgot.
Yeah,
And
so
Bree.
I'm big chilling at their house.
How's it going?
Really
Hey,
good.
fuck
Really
yeah.
good.
Tell us about
They live in a nice place. They stocked it full of food. I have 20 hot dogs I have to eat.
Dude, they set you up with like a
Holy fuck.
5-star hotel experience. When
yeah.
he was describing that, it's like I want to take a vacation at Ben's house.
It's a vacation for me while they're on vacation. It's so sick. I got fucking pastaroni. I got tortillas. I got Oreos. I got 2 cats to hang out with. Got beer and liquor and coffee. And dude, it's so sick. And I get to sleep in their bed where, you know what happens in their bed. You know, they
Right.
sleep pretty good or whatever. I don't know what they do. And they're not married yet. But man, that bed is fucking comfy. They got fans. They got
It's so big,
dude,
too.
yeah. And fucking the cats just like cuddle me for 5 minutes and then they'll leave and then they'll do it again and then I wake up and then they're real inconsistent assholes. Fucking I love them to death, but wow.
Ben always
Train 'em
talks
a
about
little
how
bit.
like middle of the night they'll start running around and going nuts.
Yeah. Middle of the fucking night. And I'm in a house that I'm not really comfortable with by myself and I hear a knock at the fucking below me and it's just fucking Gideon knocking off some shit on the couch and I go, I'm
Just
sick.
fucking-
I'm in my fucking boxers down here looking for an intruder. Turns out it's just a fucking toy on the ground.
Now imagine that, but you don't have cats. That's how I live.
Yeah, fuck no thanks.
I don't think anyone should ever live in that situation.
No,
You should get fucking ghost hunters. Be like, hey man, fucking bust this one.
The wild thing about it is like, because did I tell you about the night where my modem kept on going out for no reason, saying it's unplugged?
No, but you did about the hello on your phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. My phone decided to talk to me after I said hello out loud, and
Yeah.
it answered back, and that was enough.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I bumped into a wall, and me being alone in my house, I talk to myself because I hate how quiet it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I bump into a wall. I go, hello, and then my phone goes off and goes, hello. It's been a while, and I
Fuck,
fucking
fuck, fuck,
lost
fuck,
it. Or no, that night though, like I was laying in bed just watching Netflix, just enjoying everything, eating some snacks. Internet goes out. I'm like, okay, no big deal. You have the app on your phone. You bump it. You reset the router that way.
Mhm.
It goes unplugged. And then I'm like, I haven't been in the kitchen. That's where my modem is. Why would it be unplugged? So then I'm like, whatever. I waited and then it just popped back on. I'm like, oh, they must have been doing like a reset or something. Unplugged again. So I go over there. I'm just like, well, here we go. Something's unplugging my modem. And I go over there, not unplugged, nothing, completely on it. Everything's normal, but it's not working. I go back into my room. It goes off and I hear fucking steps.
I'm out. See ya.
So I just scream, I'm like,
I'm
we're
out.
not doing this tonight. So I go over there, I unplug it myself. I wait 30 seconds. I plug it back in. It works for a bit and then it shuts off again. I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Not today,
Holy
Satan.
fuck.
I don't,
Nope.
I'm so desensitized to the footsteps I hear that I don't care anymore.
Fuck no, dude. No way.
Maybe it's all in your head.
It could be. I could be going
Maybe.
insane. Either I'm going insane or my house is haunted. Either way, it's not good for me.
Either
both
way,
of
kind
those
of
things
lose-lose
kinda
there.
suck.
Well, what do you do?
But I mean, it happened at the apartment. It only happens when there's no one around, and it's only started happening since I got my mom's rocking chair.
Mm.
And that's what she used to nurse my sister on, and my sister passed.
Is this your pitch to Netflix for a haunted Netflix series?
I mean, if ghost hunters, you out there, you want to check out my place, go ahead. I'm gonna tell you 2 things. 1, ain't gonna clean it for you. Go fuck yourself. 2, the ghosts don't know if they're actually there. Could just be in my head.
Let it
Warning.
run.
I mean, at this point, yeah, I'd watch it. Like, I'm interested.
I should just set up a camera and just watch.
Cool.
Because I always hear like people are like, never record yourself sleeping. It's fucking creepy stuff like that.
Shouldn't.
No way. I'd never want to fucking watch myself
No.
sleep.
What if you just like stand up and start pissing in the corner and you never knew about it? Turns out you have this piss
Okay.
pile in your fucking
Hold
corner.
on. I want to know how your nose works because the ammonia that would come from that. How would you not know you're pissing in the corner?
Dude, I don't know. You're fucking sleep pissing.
I'm just learning more and more
piss in the corner.
that your deodorant you're using must just be ammonia because you just blocked out the smell.
Oh my
I'm
god!
just saying, you don't fuck with shit like that. You
Where did
don't-
all this piss come from?
But I'm the type that does fuck with that. Like, I will push the limits of what's going
I've
on.
watched you sleep, and it's not pretty.
It's eyes
not-
open.
Yeah,
Your eyes are open.
and you're
Freaks me
rolling
out.
and rolling and fucking roll. No, don't. I don't think you should see what we see. I think you should stick to what you know. Just live with some fucking ghosts.
I just gotta see if I'm gonna get paranormal activity or not. Because if so, I'm gonna put on a fucking show. I'm gonna set up that camera, and you guys are gonna have some found footage of Barry getting dragged to his basement. You guys are gonna find half my body, like Among Us style, in my basement, and the other half's just gone.
The top half or the right half or the left half?
You're getting naked bottom half.
Oh man.
I don't wear pants.
I would assume
If
if it's naked, that's a little
Well, I could wear
redundant.
pants, and the ghost could have taken them off and wore them. Casper the friendly pair of denim jeans.
Fuck. That's a pair of pants, Casper. Dang, dude.
Man, you got some horny ass ghosts down there. I don't like that. I don't
Well-
like that at all.
Well, and it's funny because the other day you had a little incident too where you're like, hello? Who's there? And then I hear him just drop his controller and get off the mic. And that's when Rachel was coming home, but you thought you heard footsteps inside the house.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I was when she got home because my headset's on and fucking deaf myself.
Yeah.
It's so loud.
It's very
And
loud.
then I didn't turn any lights on. I got dark on, so it was just pitch black in the house. I didn't have any. I think I just had the Xbox light on.
Yeah.
That was it.
Just a
That light I bought, and then
Glow.
yeah, I heard Rachel ended up coming home, and it just was weirdly muffled in my ears. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I just was with him, and I just fucking dropped my headset, and I was like, "Hello." And then I was like, "I'm fucking what?" Because Iz wasn't barking. I was like, "What the fuck?" Then Rachel's just, "Hello." Oh, okay, fuck, shit.
thank God.
Well,
I'm
it's
just losing
like,
my fucking mind. Turning the lights on, babe. Turn the lights on.
like the
scared.
first time I was like by myself really when Naomi moved out with no animals or nothing. And I hear a noise. I'm just like, oh, that's just the animals. Wait a second.
There
Wait,
are
They
no
moved
animals,
out.
but their spirits didn't.
But his spirits
Like,
didn't.
I got an
move.
old house. It creaks. I've lived in plenty of old houses. I know how the creaks and everything sounds. All right. Those shit don't sound like footsteps.
No,
These are
no,
not.
And my house is
regular.
very audible. Like if I'm in my room, I could hear things like clear as day everywhere else almost.
You want to know what's funny? I have never been to your house.
Not even a moving day?
Nope.
I thought you were there a moving
No
day.
shit.
Nope.
Not even one time.
Never.
Your mom's been to my
Yep.
house, but you.
Yep. I just realized that. I went, well, where is his
No
kitchen
way.
set up to his?
I never
No,
thought of it. You've never had been
I've
there.
never been to your
think
house.
of my
What?
house like a U, but the left side of the U is stumpy. So my bedroom, bathroom,
the letter U.
yeah, the letter U,
Okay.
and then living room, kitchen.
Okay.
I have a little bit of an office right there. So like a backwards L, maybe a thick backwards L, U, something like that. It's easy. It's like boom,
Okay.
boom, boom, boom.
I guess it would be like a backwards L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
I just
thick-
know my room comes out, I think, the same as the office, or maybe a little bit more out. I don't remember.
I'll have to come see it one day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't invite people over just because, like,
the ghost, you know.
I don't want
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
to be, sitting there dealing with what I deal with in that house.
I just want to do it for just for context of when I hear stories about you in your house, just so I can kind of get a better picture.
A
of
little visual?
what
What's the
you're
over
doing.
under? He hits his head on my stairway.
I got big money.
Oh,
on it.
pretty. I think that's. I think the odds are good with getting
Yeah.
a little noggin.
And I got a feeling
knock.
he's going to act the same way his mom did in my basement.
Oh.
Nope. Not going a step further.
The fuck is this
That's
room
like
for?
Ben and Breeze, where I'm staying. Their fucking basement, like it's fine. They have stuff in there to make it.
That is creepy.
It's horrifying still.
It's creepy.
But no, I'm gonna
Wait
It's an
till you
old
see my
St. Paul house,
spare
right?
room down there.
spare bed. Fuck no.
It's
No,
fucked
dude,
up.
that's where you fucking.
It's-
That's where the bodies are
Yeah.
buried. That's why you have ghosts. Oh,
I mean, I
dude.
wouldn't doubt it. It looks like a new concrete job in that part.
Ooh, yikers!
Have just fucking bodies buried in there.
Man, you know how wild it'd be if there's a demon in there?
I'd move the fuck out so fast.
Bring it.
Well, the issue is now you got to find it. So worst case scenario,
True.
well, best case scenario, you just fucking tore up all your foundation and your brand new cement, and now you have this big fucking expensive job. So do I want to spend, $1,700, a few $1,000s on re-cementing my fucking going, well, that was a waste of absolute time. I'm not even haunted.
What would you do if I had you over? I brought you to the basement. I said, watch this. I took out a crucifix and dropped it on the ground and it sizzled.
I would say I would be fine with that. I would say get some fucking eggs. I'm hungry. If you don't have to pay for a gas bill or an electrical bill, your floor is just hot from demons.
I gotta make something holy and it'll burn it.
We could put it on TikTok and we could go viral.
There you go.
What if like
dude, haunted TikTok things go way viral.
You can make like holy water. They do with like the communion, the bread and wine. Can you make anything holy? Like can I like grab Ben and Bree's cat while they're gone? You know, listen to this, Ben. Grab their cats quick and like get them like baptized and make them holy or some shit.
No, that would make them Christians.
But I mean, like something in that realm of like, because like they bless water to make it holy water. They bless the communion to make it holy.
I want to be honest. I have no fucking idea.
Can you bless a cat and be like, "Yo, you got a cat? That's pretty cool. My cat's fucking holy, dude. This cat's fucking holy.
Fucking good. Probably. So then, are you saying bring the cat downstairs and if he starts fucking,
he takes one
erupting.
step.
God damn, son, it's hot down here.
Well, they talk about how cats are like the portal to the spiritual realm.
Oh yeah, they're not.
Oh yeah,
blows my mind.
Yeah, they're neither here nor there. They're not really animals. They're kind of human-esque, but they're not. Yeah, there's something wrong with them. They're not.
There's a couple. I've had instances with animals where like they'll like what was it, a couple years back when I was house sitting for Naomi when she was out of town, when she was with her parents and stuff like that. Her dog at 2:30 every like night would just sit in the same spot and stare up at a corner and bark at it.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's when like the clock goes off." I'm like, "Clock wasn't dinging. Didn't ding for a while." Like,
that's a good metaphor too on that dog. Clearly, that fucking clock is not dinging in that clock. There's something.
Well, yeah, but it's like you think of like if animals can see that shit. And you see like your cat just like staring down the hallway for no fucking reason.
Yeah, dude, that shit freaks me out. Yeah, because animals are supposed to be able to like see it more than we do or something.
I want to just know how dogs can't see colors, but they can see spirits.
Well, I think they can see colors, can't they?
Isn't it great?
It's just like different.
No,
it's kind of like being colorblind or something. I don't know. I'm not a dog expert.
I don't know, all the cartoons told me that there were they're grayscale.
It was either that or they could see different colors than us. Or something about something doing something.
Yeah, because octopus can do that.
Yes,
they got like a million colors. We can't. Can you imagine a color you've never seen before?
I wish. I fucking wish I could.
Literally can't imagine.
Like it blows my mind.
Yeah,
just the thought that there's colors out there that we can't see.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Our fucking eyeballs suck.
Imagine just like we're useless. All we have is big brains. Our bodies suck.
Big dicks sometimes.
Speaking of human bodies, actually just popped in my mind. I saw an article. Has to be fake. That humans could become venomous in the future.
What? Excuse me?
I didn't go any further than that. I didn't want to even click that bait. I was like, no way. I'm not going to give you your advertisement money. I refuse to believe this is a thing.
Like we would evolve into venomous creatures?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That'd be kind of tight.
That would be the best thing to be venomous on you. What would be the worst thing?
Be venomous on you, like
what you secrete or produce.
Acid would kind of suck.
But I mean, like what part, like when you, like your boogers, you spit, you know, like when you sneeze, when you sweat, you know, like what would be the best thing to be acidic as like a defense mechanism? And what would be the worst?
I don't know, doing a fucking snot rocket on someone would be kind of sick. Boom. And they just fucking
sizzle hole
right through their shit. That'd be kind of cool. I'd say that's probably a good one. But I mean, you know, maybe like, armpit sweat would suck because then your shirts are always fucking ruined.
Oh, yeah, good point.
You know, or if you shit your pants on accident, it just fucking falls to the floor and melts through the floor through all the layers of hell.
I was thinking your pee would be terrible too.
I think that's a question that
what if you could
answered well.
What if you could control the like for instance, like a toad, when something touches it, it secretes out its back or something.
And you lick it and you trip balls for 12 days.
Dude, why? We're eating Tide Pods now, but our like parents and their parents lick toads. They can't really say shit.
History repeats itself, man.
I don't want to be always
doing dumb shit.
Yeah. I'd want to be like a snake that would fucking bite somebody, take my teeth into somebody's arm, and just fucking.
Yeah, I think that would be the most useful way.
That'd be kind of sick.
The most convenient way is have like a bite to be your venomous exchange instead of
right into their blood.
Yeah, you can control your mouth a little bit better than your fucking other extremities.
Because that'd be the best. And I mean, worst doesn't matter if you can control when it is venomous. But if you couldn't control when it's venomous, by far the worst thing to become liquid, or not liquid, acidic,
Become liquid.
150% cum.
Oh.
150%.
You know, okay, I'm going to stop you right there.
I don't think anybody's having kids then.
I thought I was so determined to not talk about cum this whole podcast. I said, this is going to be the podcast. You know, we probably won't talk about cum. Maybe we can get through it. Well, look who it is. Fucking Mr. Cum Dumpster himself.
Wait, we made it 30 minutes.
If you can't beat them,
30
join
minutes
them.
though.
It's just destined just to be who you guys are. It's just how it goes.
Cum lords.
We say the things that people just would never imagine coming out of their own mouths, and
Like-
cum being one of them.
Like acid.
Cum. Like acid.
Because
cum.
spit would be dope because you could aim it really good.
Yeah.
Like
More
you could do it
control.
by biting someone. You could just spit on them. That'd be kind of dope. Also, though, probably the most inconvenient for a self-defense mechanism: tears.
Yeah,
If
that'd
you
be
cry.
bullshit.
And just a little bit, just like.
Swiping your face onto somebody.
Your tears don't fall.
But I'd imagine like that article probably has to deal with the obvious saliva. Like somehow we're gonna get that,
Yeah.
but it might be like our shit or piss. Because the shit that we're eating alone might mutate us.
Yeah,
Okay,
and my piss
yeah.
can get pretty acidic if I'm not drinking any water. There's got to
Oh,
be
yeah.
something in there that's gonna hurt.
There's
Yeah.
gotta be
you know?
acidity in pee, right?
Yeah.
So that would logically that would be the next thing to turn to acid, but conveniently, I think spit, mouth, venomous area would be the coolest.
You know what? The funny thing about that, thinking about it, is the things that you'd want to be acidic and not if you couldn't control it are reversed if you could get high off of it. There'd be nothing better than having sex in the moment that you let loose your little army of
Are
swimming
you gonna cum in
tadpoles.
your mouth or something?
No. When you do it,
Oh.
like for instance, the act
Oh.
of sex, when you're doing that, if you're not wearing a condom, whoever your partner is gonna feel that high.
It's a little euphoric. It's
And-
a little. There's a
and-
high to
But
it.
imagine that, like all of a sudden, like you're seeing colors, shit's getting weird, like you're feeling good. It's just like, hey, sex feels great. Let's add in another level of greatness.
They're gonna make it illegal then. They're gonna make it illegal. The fucking DEA is gonna fucking bust through the walls. Be like, are you just coming? Are you coming right now?
It's
Fuck,
like,
dude, and they're gonna get in trouble.
what is it? I think it's Texas has a very old law where like you can't own more than like one dildo or something like that.
I have
And,
heard
like,
about that. Yeah.
Like I think it's in Alabama where like they call it fellatio, but oral is illegal or something. Like there's a bunch of
in
random.
Minnesota, you can't give danger dome. You can't give head while driving. It is illegal.
Well, I think that's just distracted
Danger
driving in
dome?
general, right? Like that. would you
I mean,
think-
it's a distraction.
Holy
It's a big distraction.
fuck.
You never heard of Danger Dome?
Never heard it called Danger Dome. That just made my
Wow.
night.
Wow.
That's so good.
I don't know clap and clout, but you don't know dangers.
God, I feel like a fucking idiot, but I'm so happy
Hey,
I just
hey,
figured out that
welcome.
term.
You're here
Damn,
now.
thank you. That's funny as shit.
Yeah, apparently it's
Danger Dome.
illegal.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
They gotta catch
in
you,
Wisconsin, you can't
Yeah,
walk
they gotta
into
catch
a
me.
bar with a chicken on your head.
Yeah, heard about that one.
Like, well, first off, you know that half of these laws were made because some asshole is just being an asshole and the city was sick of them. Like
Very
that's why,
specific.
like, we got little Jeffrey over here. Fucking, he decides, hey, I got my chickens. I'm proud of them. I'm gonna bring them over to the fucking whatchamacallit, to the bar and show
Yeah.
them off. Everyone's like, I'm sick of your fucking chickens, Jeff.
Fucking
See,
illegal.
come on,
All
you're being a fucking
we,
idiot.
we get it. You got all them chimkins, and we don't want them.
Fucking Chipkins.
We don't want them. And
Yeah.
they're like, it's illegal. Sorry, dude, you can't come in.
Yeah.
What if I put it over my head? Nope, write that in. Over the head.
Write that in.
Illegal.
Don't leave anything out. Everything he says, put it in the law. Fuck this guy.
Like I if I could travel in time, that's the stuff I want to find out. Like, why
Just-
was this law made? What actually happened to like the dinosaurs? And we're gonna find out like they just, they made their own spaceship and left.
Never existed.
Like dinosaurs actually were intelligent. Who knows? Like there's gonna be like weird shit you'd find out. Like history. Oh, we won the Battle of Gettysburg or something. There's no actual battle there or something. You
Yeah.
find out some
It
weird
was all
shit.
fucking ear to mouth, and like nobody really wrote it down, so they
Yeah.
fucking made it up because it sounds good. Do it for the clout, you know.
Do it for the clout.
Is that how you use that word?
Do it for the cloud.
Yes.
Do it for the clout. So what? Okay, good.
No cap.
No cap. No cap
On
means,
God.
Or you're capping.
I-
Hey,
I got
you're
capped.
capping. You're
I-
lying to me.
dude. I'm always capping. We know that.
Hey. I love
Mad
you. No cap,
capper.
you know.
I'm just saying. I can't be trusted.
Agreed. Yes, this has been agreed through everyone.
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah, we know
I think
that.
that's already a.
I cannot be trusted. I can't trust myself to be trusted. I had to drive back for the laptop and the camera.
God, you are okay. I'm gonna just put this out here right now. You fucking suck at time management, bro. You fucking blow.
Yeah.
Why? Give me a small sentence on why you suck.
Well, so how this works is, like, for instance, I'm gaming, right? This is my day right now. I'm gaming.
What time is it? Give me a time.
We're gonna say it's 11:30. All right.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon. Yeah.
So what happened from
Gaming.
Okay.
So I was like, Saturday, I'm gonna game with my buddy. He's only online during the weekends.
Okay.
I'm gonna game with him. I sent Dalton a text. Hey, ETA, stuff like that. He goes, all right, cool. We're on our way home. About 45-minute drive. I got a shower.
This was at 5 o'clock when he sent this text message
Yes.
out. So from 11 to 5, you were playing games.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Games and cleaning every now and then in between games, stuff like that. And so then I'm like, okay, I got a shower. Shower. I got to run to the vape shop. Didn't plan for that until like I realized I was out of juice.
Yeah.
And then so I take my shit, get in the shower. And it's, one of those times where I'm already exhausted because I can't sleep anymore. Like my sleep schedule's like 3 hours a night. So I'm in the shower. It feels good, right? I'm just relaxed, lathering up, feeling good. Water gets cold. I'm like, I've been in here too long. So I get out of the shower. I texted you. Yeah, I'm almost showered. And you're like, okay, door's unlocked. I'm like, cool. I'm just going to get my clothes on, swing over, get my clothes on, go out to my car.
It's now 6:30.
Yeah.
So you're in the shower for about 49 minutes. There's
a poop involved in there too.
Okay, you're right. Poop involved. That takes about 15 to 25 sometimes. Yeah. 5 o'clock, 6. Okay, so now you get out and what did you forget on your car?
So then I get to my car and I'm like, I gotta put my new plates on. I don't want to drive out to the shop. I don't want to deal with it. I could do it later. Cause I was talking to Dalton, like my screws are really rusty. I should probably switch them out, stuff like that. And then I realized it's been 3 days since then and I haven't done anything. So shit. So I start doing that. Realize that the back ones are screws, the front ones are bolts. Gotta go find a pliers. Take the pliers, get them all off, get everything switched out. Good to go. We go to the shop. I get there, get to the gas station, grab a bite to eat because I haven't eaten yet today. Get to the house. And
it is now 7:49.
Was it 7:49?
It was probably closer to 7:30.
I was gonna say it was still light out.
Yes, it was light out.
It was definitely light out.
All I'm saying is you are great at doing 2 days of work in 3 hours.
Yes.
You go, I'm not going to do it. I'll do it when I have to.
Yes.
And it turns out you do that every time.
Actually, to be exact, my trash bins are still out.
God damn it.
So Jake, there's one thing you need to learn about me. Yes. There's one thing you need to learn about me.
Saturday today.
When I'm not on a set schedule, everything's off schedule.
Ooh, you fall apart.
Yes. 100%. My sleep schedule gets completely destroyed. I just can't get something about especially not working and stuff like that, mixed in with a lot of things going on right now. Mentally, I'm tuned out.
What if you created a schedule?
Tried.
And it didn't work out, I'm assuming?
Nah, because of sleep.
Okay.
That's the issue.
Okay.
Because if I do sleep, I actually get a full 8 hours or more. It happens between the hours of 8 a.m. and 1 or 2, 3 p.m., something like that right now. I cannot sleep. If I last night, I fell asleep at 2:30. Earliest I fell asleep in 3 months.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you, I think.
And I wake up throughout the night. I wake up during the witching hours, they call them.
Yeah, I don't.
And that's when I'm at my most productivity.
Productivity.
100%. I am so active at night compared to the day.
And the issue is with that is that nothing's open and you can't really go anywhere. So you can't really take care of those big main things.
Yep. I drew out and blueprinted my entertainment center, my bed headset. Wow. Headboard.
Headrest.
That's it.
Headrest
and whole bed frame thing.
Yeah.
Got all of that planned out other than what type of wood I want to use.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know the difference between woods.
The prices on lumber are skyrocketing.
Astronaut.
Well, and that's the thing. I end up with a lot of for instance, I want to get my driveway done, but no one calls me back. I'm defeated. I don't want to do anything. It's shit like that.
That's totally a legit feeling.
My time management also comes into the fact of I plan for this kid a lot, where it's like for instance, we're gaming quite a bit, right? We game a lot together. Yeah, I'll hop on games. I'll be on shortly. Just gotta take care of this real quick. 2.5 hours later, he hops on. I was on my phone. Like it's the same thing. So I try to I'm like, okay, Dalton's he's gonna get home. He probably won't shower right away. He's probably gonna hang out for a second, hang out with Isbean, maybe get some food in him. So he's got to eat. Okay, cool. So he's gonna eat. He's gonna probably hang out, and then he's gonna shit before he showers because he's a human being. That's what we all do. So he shits. He's on his phone during that. He's about a 20-minute excursion. I'm like, okay, I got some time. So that's how I usually plan out for anything with Dalton's because I understand
Yeah, I agree.
You take a lot to get ready too. Like I remember the days where you'd be 20 minutes of looking for socks.
It hasn't been a while though, but I used to be bad. I used to be terrible.
But yeah, it's the thing. It's like, okay, I got a little bit of leeway. And he said, if we could hang out beforehand for a bit, whatever. And then that's when it's like, okay, I planned for that. And then I forgot the license plate and had to turn around for the camera and the YouTube things, the laptops.
YouTube things. I forgot YouTube.
Mush, dude.
Forgot to grab the YouTube and the...
But yeah, it's like my time management is completely screwed when I'm not on a normal set schedule.
Yeah.
I'm a very habit-oriented person.
That's what... I guess it's a little bit different, but for this weekend when I'm staying over there, I don't really have a schedule. I normally wake up when they wake up and then they go do something. So that means I feel like I should do something. And then I kind of follow the flow of things. But when I'm home alone with no one there, it's I don't.
You set traps?
Excuse me?
You're home alone. You set traps?
I was like, what?
Right? The camera. Sorry, camera.
It's all right. The audience is good with it.
Just do the thing. Edit me. There.
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to via edit move the camera angle to look directly at your face.
Dude, they made a holographic 2-pack. You think you can't fucking put a fucking face on me?
Yeah, I could if I had the holographic 2-pack setup. I don't think you can get that on Amazon.
Excuses.
You know how wild that'd be? If I could have holograms of me, you would never get a text from me.
Dude, we could have a star appearance from someone to be on the fucking podcast. And then just have someone typing in what they're going to say.
The first celebrity guest I want in this podcast is Johnny Sins, just to make Ben uncomfortable.
Why is Ben uncomfortable with Johnny Sins?
He didn't know who he was.
That's so fucking embarrassing.
You know what's even more embarrassing? Obviously, Jake doesn't listen to our podcast. We talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
No, because
on that note,
on that episode, I was at work. I was probably talking to someone during that part.
Specifically just messed out.
That was before the Alan Chevy days. That was long before Alan Chevy. We give you a pass.
Okay, thank you.
But now that you're Alan Chevy,
now that I'm Alan Chevy, I'm fucking on it.
I want you to memorize the Johnny Sins podcast.
Deal.
Mesmerize.
I want you to be mesmerized by the Johnny Sin podcast. Dalton Lance, everybody.
Talking is so dumb.
I think our brains are mush.
So dumb.
So
brains dumb.
Let's cap it there.
What are we at?
Did I use that word right? Cap?
You used it correctly, but in a different context. It's like the word bat, and bat. Yeah, you cap something off. You end it.
Shout out to the clout. Let's get it.
I like that.
That's sick, dude.
Things are lit, fam.
I don't like this anymore. I don't like it anymore.
And let's get groovy with
End it.
All right, all you hip kids out there.
Man.
Let's do it. All right. See you later.
Goodbye. I love everybody.
Bye, I love you.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, fuck. You like our shit? Talk to us.
Fuck off.